after I shared the story of me running away from the stage, it is a story of some type of failure, it is a story of weakness. How many of you, and let's be totally honest here, it's a workshop, how many of you feel like I showed weakness by sharing this story? How many of you? Okay, one person, cool. How many of you feel that I showed some type of strength by sharing this story? Okay, most of you. Now why is that? Question for you, why is that?
Because it was your fear and you were embracing it, trying to develop yourself.
You try it. It takes strength to admit something.
It takes strength to admit something like this.
How do you share your experience with others so they get some motivation?
Okay, so I share my
Some strength,
my weakness, and this inspires people. Okay.
shows you, accepted your flaws, you feel confident.
Awesome, awesome. So, question for you: could you relate to me better before the story, or now after I share the story? After, right? Am I more likable after this story? Yeah? All right, this is interesting, right? So I want to relate it to real life, and this relates to everything. So in real life, we often try to create some type of a mask, right? We try to create a perception that we have no flaws, that we are perfect, right? So that's why when you walk into the room full of people, you want to project certain things, because we tend to overthink what people think about us. What we don't realize is that people cannot relate to perfection, right? People can relate to the common humanity, right? So if I meet somebody who seems bulletproof, somebody who seems like they have no weaknesses, I can relate to them. It is scary to talk to a person like this, right? If I was standing here as a speaker in the corner, talking to you as if I know everything, and then not mingling, spending all the time in some room over there without any interaction, you probably think I'm an asshole, right? And let's be honest, right? So how can it relate to fears, right? Embracing your fears and building confidence. Well, when you realize that vulnerability is powerful, right? That authenticity gives you power, that showing that you have a human side actually connects you to other people, then all this pressure just goes away, right? Because often, the reason we are afraid in life is because there is tremendous pressure. It doesn't matter what you do, even with trading, right? I mean, I can only imagine what pressure Mark feels when he's trading. I mean, look, you have all of those people following him. What if 1 month goes to shit, right? Now, I know he's very vulnerable and authentic, and he tells you guys that this month was just, let's say, 1.2% up, right, for example. But thanks to that, you know that if he's 10% up, he will tell you, and you believe him, right? So this is powerful. I believe vulnerability is extremely powerful. And I'd like to do a quick exercise right now. So I want you to think